Castorre picked up from where he left off, scoring a header to give us the lead against Villarreal. However, the Yellow Submarine equalized at the start of the second half, but Castorre was on a mission. He raced to retake the lead for Los Blancos, and with that we get our fourth straight win in La Liga and get even closer to Barcelona at the top. But before we continue with the rest of the league games, it's time for the Ballon d'Or ceremony. Now, to refresh your memory, Castorre had a spectacular 2028-2029 season, scoring 33 goals and grabbing 14 assists in 40 matches. He won the UEFA Super Cup and Intercontinental Cup, and Madrid were in pole position to challenge for the treble. But sadly, Castorre got injured in February and missed the entire rest of the season. As a result, Madrid collapsed without him, and we ended without any major trophy. Meanwhile, Lamine Yamal guided Barcelona to a La Liga and UCL double, and many saw him as the clear favorite to win the Ballon d'Or. Castorre had already assumed that he stood no chance, but the night before the ceremony, he received a phone call telling him that he had to be there. And so, Castorre flew on his private jet and landed in Paris only a few hours later. And this is how the ceremony went.
Welcome everybody to the ceremony. It is finally time to crown our new Ballon d'Or, the best player in the world, far ahead of the rest. Our winner of the Ballon d'Or 2029, Lorenzo Castorre Jr.
Against all odds, Castorre had once again been crowned as the best player in the world. He doesn't even turn 23 until next month, and he's already won back-to-back Ballon d'Ors. We are witnessing greatness. His family and his teammates were quick to celebrate his victory, and they all felt incredibly happy for him. However, it didn't take long at all for critics to start flooding social media. Fans from all across the world were outraged. They all saw Yamal as the clear favorite, and couldn't believe that Castorre had won it despite missing the most crucial part of the season and winning no major trophies. And whilst I can agree that it was definitely controversial, it doesn't take away the incredible level that Castorre had shown throughout the season. And he wasn't going to let the critics get to his head. He felt honored to win the Ballon d'Or again, and only wanted to get stronger to challenge for the award yet again next year. Once again, our first match after the Ballon d'Or ceremony at the Bernabeu was against no other than Atlético de Madrid. We were gonna showcase the Ballon d'Or from Lorenzo Castorre in front of the Atlético de Madrid players, and the Bernabeu was packed and excited to see Castorre show off his second Ballon d'Or, an incredible achievement by the 22-year-old. He's not even 23 until next month, and he's already making history and producing greatness. Showcasing the award in front of the Bernabeu for the second year in a row felt really nice, but of course we had to lock in and focus on the objective, winning the match. We got off the best start possible with an early goal from Bellingham, an absolute screamer with his weak foot. And after that came some controversy. Castorre was supposedly fouled by Lenormand, and the referee didn't even think twice before sending him straight off. And as much as I hate Atletico, this is a really controversial decision, because if you look at the replay, not only does Lenormand touch the ball, but it's not even a foul, it's not even a yellow card, and the referee just sent him off. Obviously the Atletico de Madrid players were outraged by the decision from the referee, but Real Madrid smelled blood and went for the attack. Castorre almost made it 2-0, but the goalkeeper denied him and we went to the break with a slight lead. In the second half we passed Atletico's chances. First it was Mbappe, and then Castorre got denied by the keeper. Tchouaméni tried from a corner. And then Mbappe on the break again. But there was absolutely nothing we could do to get past this keeper. He was saving absolutely everything from every direction. He denied us again and again and again and saved Atletico from a huge humiliation at the Bernabeu. Still, we took home the victory, which is what matters, and that's 5 wins on the bounce in La Liga. After that, it was time to visit the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuán, a very difficult stadium, but this game went a lot more our way. Castorre assisted Bellingham at the very start of the match, and the Ballon d'Or winner got his second assist as he saw Rodrigo open. The South Americans connected for the second of the match, but if you thought Castorre was going to be satisfied with only 2 assists, you were going to be very wrong, my friend, because this is what he did in the second half. He ran across the right wing and met Mbappe to get his 3rd assist, a hat-trick of assists, making history once again. And that is our 6th win in La Liga on the bounce. We are right behind Barcelona. But after some good form in La Liga, it was time to return to the Champions League and to face Orenburg. We had seen an extremely disappointing Champions League group stage performance so far, and it was confirmed that we could no longer end in first place no matter what happened tonight, but it was still important to pick up a win, not only for confidence, but of course to secure the 2nd place and the last 16 spot. And Castorre didn't take very long to open the score and to do his first celebration as a new Ballon d'Or winner. Celebrating with his team an incredible curler from his favorite position and his favorite angle. But if you thought that was going to be it, then you were very wrong, because straight away after, Vinicius found Castorre at the edge of the box, and once again he drove it away from his favorite angle. Another curler at the goalkeeper's far post. But a brace wouldn't be enough for Castorre, he wanted more. The goalkeeper denied him, it was a very good opportunity from the corner. But Camavinga found him again, and at the edge of the box, he took another shot, and it was a first half hat-trick for Castorre. The Ballon d'Or winner is getting his new campaign on the way in the best form possible. A hat-trick in less than 15 minutes. We got a 4th goal just before the end of the first half, courtesy of Dean Huijsen. And Real Madrid were absolutely flying high in this first half, completely crushing Orenburg, who stood absolutely no chance against us. We completely dismantled the Russian champions. And in the second half, you guessed it, Castorre went for more. And he found a poker. 4 goals in a single Champions League match. He is just from another planet. He is just absolutely incredible and just above the rest, and that's why he's been named the Ballon d'Or winner 2 years running. With this amazing 5-0 result, we confirmed our spot in the last 16 of the Champions League, but of course, as a result of ending second, that means that we will face a much harder club in the last 16. And that turned out to be no other than Manchester City. What a clash we have waiting for us in the last 16 of the Champions League. I am really hyped for this. Of course, it's not gonna be easy at all, but you know what? To win the Champions League and to beat the best, you have to beat the best. So come on, Manchester City, bring it on, because Lorenzo Castorre and the Bernabeu are ready for you.